if they can keep doing that, Avoided will be in a good spot as we head into Temple of Anubis for our assault map this week.
That the Orisa throws in. So you do Halt, Accretion, and then you have the Genji or the Echo follow up on it. And because the Mei wall's there and their shields or their immortality fields, they might not want to use them as much. You will be able to poke down at least one target most of the time. We will not see that Mei come out from the defense. Avoided is going to go with that Pharah and Genji once again. So they're going back to their tried and true that we saw them do so well on Oasis.
Very strong amplification matrix out from the ultimates as they try to push onto the center platform. But so far, Avoided being very elusive. And now Yezin strikes back, appears out of nowhere in the sky with a barrage in hand, picking up 2. Nice follow-up kill. And the defense holding on here with 2:45 on the clock.
Hello. You're going to live.
Absolutely, already halfway to another barrage. Mines, Graviton Surge out. What a mean combo. Pull them together, blow them up. Tractor Kid knocking anybody who didn't fall into the mines right back into them. What a beautiful play by that hamster.
Genji. Get in there. Heroes never die. Rocket barrage incoming.
And despite being a few men down, Avoided doing a good job of still buying a lot of time off the clock. No ticks picked up here so far for the ultimates.
No, and that's where you really have to try and make your move. You see the ultimates trying to soft reset because they know they're going to have quicker respawns on the attack. But with all that mobility that's there on Avoided, that's not even the case. The pharmacy is super quick to come back. I'm Special picks up Surmaj here. With 30 seconds left and only a supercharger, you can have dreams of winning Anubis, but that first point seems to be more elusive than ever.
Difficult fight, but not impossible as the pharmacy goes down early.
Objective B. Genji. Rocket barrage incoming. The battle continues.
So while the Graviton was going for the first few seconds, Defense Matrix goes down, there's almost nothing left, and then you see Antigon try. I'm going to fly into Sphara's face, but there's just not enough left to deny those kills. Now you will, once again, this is the moment where you have a lot of ultimates. You could potentially go, but we know how it works for the ultimates. Be potentially happening, but Tractor Kid is elusive as ever.
Yeah, manages to roll out. The ultimate's barely even to scratch the. Gets stunned out of it by the flashbang, eventually chopping Fuki down, but sacrificing himself along the way. Humbe is also going back to spawn, but with the defensive advantage, Avoided might be able to stabilize, though Ultimate's already picked up 2 ticks.
In the contract.
Might work out for them. Fuki has a high noon ready, but I don't think that's going to really do much. It might zone a little bit, but that pharmacy has been, pretty safe. I don't think they can really get caught out by that.
No, they should be aware that the Deadeye is incoming, and there's a lot of pillars and cover for them to hide.
10 seconds. Adaptive circuits engaged. Zone.
The Graviton actually did come out in the end, but there's just not enough power left. I'm Special comes in with a high charge Zarya, 100 to go, and will be pressured a little bit, but I don't think they're going to be in that much trouble. Another barrage doesn't find anything, but does do a little bit of damage to finish off targets, and now it will just be the DPS of the ultimates together with, I think it's actually just the DPS, the Echo and the Tracer.
Yep.
They won't be able to clean anything up, and 88.4% is where their timer stops. And avoid it. The clear win condition, you have to cap point A and then almost point B. That's of course what she does.
Yeah, but you've got to have somebody there to set her up, because Zar's going to need help getting those targets down below half health, I believe, before the focusing beam will clean things up. And I worry that Yezin is going to have control of the skies.
Avoided a lot where they're willing to give up lives in order to drag out abilities and to open up the fight to do damage. Ken was in a You know, it was a little bit too close to where the ultimates were holding, got pulled back in, and instead of trying to dash away, Ken was like, okay, I've dragged out these few abilities. Let me drag out maybe one more in the Fortify, dash into Henningsen with the right click and the melee, trying to chunk him down a little bit, and then the rest of my team can move in and win that fight on the back of that. And the same thing happens with Yezel all the time, where they go in deep with barrages and everything.
My ultimate is charging.
Heroes never die. Reactive circuits engaged. Genji.
Team already back in spawn. Kazar duplicating into the Genji, sending the other half back to join.
Well, you look so good in the Genji. I don't understand why you insist on playing the Echo all the time. I mean, I do understand that Echo is a pretty good hero, and with the nerfs coming into Genji, it is understandable that you're looking for a different answer. You're thinking Genji is not going to be as good as they were before.
Kill on Henningsen with a little help from Yinza. And avoided, making a very clean attack onto point B. The barrage trying to keep the spawns from coming out. Sending the Baptiste right back, just one step out of that spawn. Now it's just a Hammond left on point trying to hold. There goes the Hammond. Here comes the progress. Diva desperately trying to spin around to survive. See her pleading, no, I don't want to lose this point, but Avoided has other plans. They're all there. Ultimate's coming out. The mines right there waiting for them as they approach the point. Avoided, able to clean it up, take the 2-1 lead.
And you see it immediately. They can go back to the composition that they're so comfortable with. They can go back to playing the style that they did.